All right, welcome back to the Caution Free Podcast. Today we are on episode 29, and we are featuring special guest Devin Goodman, along with Branden Goodman later in the episode. Today we decided to take a different approach and do a little bit of a roundtable episode where we're just going to talk about racing, the racing community, some fun we've had throughout the season, and our plans for next year. Going forward, you can hopefully plan on us doing more of these live episodes, probably on Mondays. So look out for that, and I hope you enjoy the episode.
Go ahead. Like there, and
West Virginia is a different animal.
I'm like,
West
okay,
Virginia is an
like
interesting
Hey,
place.
don't
like,
hate on West Virginia.
I'm not hating on West Virginia, Timmy. I'm
that,
just saying.
that part of West Virginia, the little bit, I don't know. I think
Okay.
they've got the security person like down the road.
I will say this on air and have no remorse saying it. You have Charleston, Huntington, and Morgantown, and the rest of West Virginia is ass fuck nowhere.
Well, yeah, this track was right
got
off the
some
highway.
nice state parks.
Hey, great state parks. That still doesn't mean anything.
I've heard.
There's
they
not a
have great-
fucking Dollar
great state
General
parks.
within 200 miles of Morgantown, probably.
That's a funny thing. We stopped. What was that, Colton? Where were we parked in? Was it a shop and save or something?
Giant U, Giant U.
Was it a Giant Eagle? I don't know, but it was
There
this
something.
the most
Sharp shop?
outlandish place to. I think it was a sharp shopper. I'm not
Yeah,
sure.
it was
Oh,
something.
it
wasn't.
had to have been a sharp shopper. They're all over this state.
Like, it's the weirdest thing. So, like, right
That
across
was-
the street is the racetrack, but then it's the dang sharp shopper with apartment buildings right behind
And then on the back of 3 and 4, turns 3 and 4,
Yeah.
there's a sewage plant.
Oh, yeah, there was people
sit.
sit- There was people sitting on it, Tim. There was people, legit, long chairs, drinking beer on the coolers on the freaking sewage plant, or whatever the
Hey,
hell it was, dude.
I
We
think
got-
Braden just commented and said it was a sharp shopper on YouTube.
Was it a sharp shop?
Wait,
Thank you. Thank you for confirming. I couldn't remember. I just remember the guy coming out saying, "Are you here for the races or shopping?" I said, "We ain't here for shopping."
We drove the whole way to West Virginia to go to this sharp shopper.
Yeah, we drove 4 freaking hours to go to a sharp shopper right beside a racetrack. 1,000%.
it's nice to know that we have some live listeners.
And we
Stop.
have one. We have 5 total views. That's alright.
I don't know how that works, but okay.
Hey, you guys are the masters at this. I have no idea.
He said,
Um,
can't forget the people in the cemetery. You guys want to explain?
because
there
there's a
was
cemetery,
there was a
like, up the
cemetery
hill.
above.
Like,
Yeah.
like so there's like
That's where
there's like a Y,
yeah.
and then like on the hilltop there was like a cemetery, I guess, and people
Yeah.
were up there with like probably like binoculars watching.
Yeah, that's what Jim said. Jim says there's people up there. I'm like, well, I mean, there is dead people up there, but I mean, yeah. And then he's like, no, there's people. And then you look closer, and there's people with long chairs and stuff. It's like, what do y'all do down there in West Virginia, dude?
Dude, I was just there, like I'm here. I went this far for a freaking late model race. I'm just kidding. It was pretty cool.
Can we just
It
talk
was cool.
about...
I thought it was a cool like track itself. It just for
It's
some
cool.
reason, I think they're gonna have to do more to it.
Yeah,
I guess because that was like a last minute. It felt like I
it
mean,
was supposed to.
it
they were
was
supposed to
cool. I
open,
will
like, in
say,
June.
the
though.
coolest thing out of that whole thing was Bobby Pierce wrecked, went all the way to the
On the way
back,
to the back and won.
went all the way to the front and won, beating
Well,
Devin Moran.
Nick Hoffman went to the back and then drove up to
He
fourth.
did the
too.
same thing.
Yeah,
I thought that was the coolest thing.
but
Honestly,
like
I stopped.
To me though, like it was obviously racy and good racing, but to me being there, it didn't feel like it.
No,
Like it, I don't know what it is. If it was because it's so big and like oddly shaped that it just didn't have that feeling. I don't because like turns 1 and 2 were like almost like 3 different turns.
well,
if
turn
that
one
makes
and
sense.
yeah, well,
Because like they
turn one and
turned
two.
one
like,
across
you-
the bridge and like it was just weird.
You would have to walk because like all the wrecks happened right there, surprisingly, because of that bridge. Because when they would hit the apex of the turn, it would shoot them up. And then Jim was always like, "Yeah, watch that." Watch that turn. People are just gonna hit that thing. And sure enough, they just kept on hitting them. And I'm like, everybody's just gonna whack the freaking bridge here. If you were under that bridge, you'd have been toast, pal. I'm sorry about it.
Dude, there were tons of people walking in and out. I don't, dude. All the so I went to I went to three central PA tracks
Yeah.
at the end of last year. Two of them have tunnels. One does not, but then I know Port Royal has a tunnel too. So there's three big tracks: Lincoln, Williams Grove, and Port Royal. And Sealands Grove might, I don't know. Don't quote me on that.
If
But
you have a tunnel,
they have
wouldn't
tunnels.
wouldn't you think the
and a
same
bridge.
thing though? If you have a tunnel, like you would think the same thing. Like,
Like,
oh, well, you can go right under there.
I'm guessing it has to do with like insurance or something, or like they couldn't.
That makes no sense.
It was
to me,
weird.
though. Like, people don't forbid you for walking under a freeway bridge. Like,
Yeah.
if they don't
What's
want
up
you
with
to
that?
walk under it, they shouldn't have built it.
And there's
Well,
a sudden urge in your body to say
They
that's a
used to
tunnel,
be
I'm
able to
walking
walk
that's
under it though. It was like years ago you could go under it, but
Yeah.
now they're saying no. And what was weird is to like buy pit pass and stuff, or like it was like clear down at the bottom,
Yeah,
and
you're
you could
pretty
just
much like
you probably
already
could
in the
just
track.
walk. Yeah, you're
You're
already in
the
a track.
You could have just walked right in. Honestly.
Yeah. It was like there was like a spot to
might be
buy
different
tickets,
this
and
year.
then I don't. They should have just like put money into a different track. Honestly, I know I'm gonna catch hell for it from people that love that track, but I don't see the magic. They say bring back the Pennsboro magic. I don't see the magic.
Do you guys have Jim on Facebook? You do.
Yeah.
Right?
We do, yes.
Did
Yeah.
you see the saga of his hotel thing before Pennsboro?
A little bit about how he was looking for.
One with a
place for
dog,
the
and then he found a hotel, and he just like raved about this hotel. Like I think he made like 5 posts about this random ass hotel in West Virginia, and I'm like, yeah, for the 5 people that are gonna stay there per year, I'm sure they are gonna love it.
Did he do that? He did that. He did that about Pennsboro. I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
too. I don't know who. Like, I think it was like all the crate guys.
Supposedly, Pennsboro's gonna run against Lernerville when they have the Hillbilly 100 with the Lucas Oil. That's what they were
They
saying.
gave that to Pennsboro.
No, the Hillbilly 100 went to Lernerville.
Oh,
It
okay.
used to be in West
All
Virginia, and West Virginians are mad about it going to Lernerville. And
Oh, yeah.
So Pennsboro's planning on running against it.
Good luck.
And
Yeah.
like, I don't get it. I'd rather go to Lernerville any day, every day of the week.
I have
If they have if they're paying out better, then those drivers. Are
It's a
not gonna
Lucas. Well, it's a
care. Oh
Lucas
yeah.
tour.
Oh fuck yeah.
and
What are we talking about?
what I
and,
thought
like,
it was. I thought the Hillbilly 100 was at Tyler County.
It used to be, but Lucas Oil moved it to Lernerville for this coming year,
Mm,
and that's why everybody's mad about it because it was a West Virginia thing, and then now they're like, "There's not hillbillies at Lernerville. That's like Pittsburgh."
come on out one time. Come
I'm
on
like,
out one time, dude.
I mean, I'm sure if you go to like Pittsburgh, PPM,
You go to any racetrack, man. You go to
Yeah.
any racetrack, you're gonna find a freaking hillbilly, pal. That's one. You see some wild people. Raceway 7, holy crap, pal. Holy.
Yeah. Well, Raceway 7 is also another situation of bumfuck nowhere.
Oh yeah.
The only thing that is close to Raceway 7 is 2 motocross tracks and Ohio, but it's like 50 miles in the other direction.
No, Ohio is in.
Yeah,
it is
I
in
realize
Ohio.
I realize it's in Ohio, but the closest civilization to Raceway 7 is 50 miles in all 4 directions.
He's not wrong. It's
I-
wide open. It
I
is
have another
wide.
question for you, Devin.
Yeah.
And this is from the chat.
Oh lord.
The chat wants to know why you were so starstruck by Bobby Pierce's fiance.
Oh dude. Are you kidding me? How can you not be? Come on.
So
Nah, she was cool. She was really cool to us. Like she was talking like just like us, like right now. It's like, dude,
Who asked the question is my question.
was it Brayden?
I can't tell you. You guys have access to YouTube. You look it up.
It's on. Oh wait, no, you sent us the link on
It's
Snapchat.
public now, guys. Come on.
You gotta give us the heads up when you do that.
I don't have to give you a heads up.
You don't, but like
She
it'd be
was
nice.
she was low. She was cool as shit.
You know, as a co-host of this podcast, I would like a heads up when we go live to the public. You don't have to tell our guest. I mean, I'm sure they'd prefer if you let them know, but like since it's Devin this time, you didn't have to, but like
I did mention before we started that we were live on YouTube. Just
no, you said it was unlisted.
it
not
was,
public.
and now it's public.
Oh my lord!
It's
No
all
flags
you.
given, pal. No
We
flags
have-
given.
We have 3 concurrent viewers, a lot of
God.
chat, 10 views in general. That's
I'm one of the 5 watching now, and I'm one of them.
No, so going back to old Bobby Pierce's fiance, she was cool as shit, dude. Like she was awesome. The way she like it was like you were talking to like a regular, like pretty much how we would. It was crazy.
by
So
the
I was
way-
like, what?
Will Sipple said, "What up, Devin?"
Hey, what's up, Will? I love Will. Will's awesome, dude. Will does some crazy shit with his pictures. Like with our
For real.
pictures or Brandon's and stuff like that.
Like the
makes
one
some
he did
awesome
of
gra-
Gordy.
Oh my god. That was
Did
awesome.
did you see that one?
Oh
When he
yeah,
did
I
it
shared
for
I shared
Tim?
it. I shared it and then like
I don't think I
Gordy
saw
shared it.
I'll try to pull it up, or I'll pull it up.
You can pull it up through this.
yeah. You
I know.
can share screens on YouTube, or yeah, we're not. This is Zoom, not YouTube. I am on YouTube though. So another question from the chat, Devin.
Yep.
Who is your greatest inspiration?
Greatest inspiration.
Oh, I can't find it. Actually, I take that back. He must not have posted it on his Instagram. He posted it on his story though.
Colton, are you interrupting our guest?
Tim.
Oh my god. I don't know. My greatest inspiration is probably it has to be my dad, for sure.
Sorry, Brandon,
'Cause
you
I've-
lost that one.
Sorry, Brandon. You're up there too. Was that Brandon? Was that my brother?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. Well, we wouldn't be here if it wasn't for Dad. At the end of the day,
Yeah,
but
don't ask Colton about that.
All right, I want to share the photo.
Brandon's definitely a big inspiration though. Like the stuff that he's teach me. Oh my god.
Oh, hold on. Colton.
Once he told me like the most simple, like I feel like some of the stuff like I was stressed out. Like I think it was Lernerville. It was just a regular race, and I'm like, Brandon, I can't figure it out. Which I had a lens that was cheap as shit, but like I knew I wasn't gonna be able to do what he was doing, or Dad was doing, or Jason Brown was doing, or whatever. But I was trying, and then he's like, here, try this and this, and then I tried it, and then I'm like, what? That's what it was the most simplest thing that I probably could have figured out after so long, but I just didn't know. I was just kind of trying to imitate them, but you know, Brandon's been a huge help.
I don't have my settings on my laptop set up to where it'll allow the recording of my screen for some reason. I didn't know that was a thing, but I just sent it to you on Messenger, that edit.
Okay, let me pull it up.
I mean, I could have.
It's sick, dude. That Gordy picture is awesome.
Dude, it is sick.
Everything that he got down there was awesome. I don't care what anyone says. Like he had to have been like the top fucking photographer down there. One of them. Because that's all I saw. That's honestly, yeah. That's
Yeah, I saw.
honestly, like if you looked at any other driver, like they were sharing other people's stuff, but Brandon was right there.
Yeah.
So I was
Yeah.
like, I thought that was the coolest thing. I texted him the whole time down there, which I was like, this is cool. Like even like I don't know if he Matt Williamson was huge. I loved what Matt did. He was on I think he was on Matt's podcast or he was on a podcast today
On
with Matt Williamson.
Branden said, I guess Branden was on he was going to be on the After the Scales podcast
Is
with
that what it was?
Sean. He told me last Wednesday when we were recording.
Well, it
He
was
said the
supposed to be
next night.
It was supposed to be Saturday. It got moved to today.
Okay.
So you guys are not able to see me sharing the thing, but the stream will be able to see it. So I shared the picture. It's dope.
Nice. Yeah, Will does some crazy stuff. I love it though. I think he's insane. Awesome dude. Nobody knows who he is. Look him up. He's insane.
He had also said, the Goodmans are my hero. Awesome family, awesome photographers. And then Branden said, thank you, Will. And then he also said, we just did his podcast. So I'm thinking he means the After the Scales podcast.
So they just finished. They just finished the podcast.
Oh. And I just listened to a bunch of their episodes today.
I haven't. I need to listen. Well, I guess Brandon's probably gonna be the first one I listen to then.
Only listen to stuff when Brandon's on it, because that's the same thing you did with ours. You were like, "Oh, I'm gonna start listening now that Branden was on it."
No,
you said something like that.
No, I watched one. I don't know which one you had. I think you had freaking.
I know which one it was.
Which one was it?
That was after we had Branden on, though.
I know.
Which one was that?
No comment.
just think of why Tim added you on Facebook.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
It was that one.
That was that one. It was that one. Oh my god.
That was our 300 million view episode.
You had 300 million views on that one?
Yeah. No, that's what he told Rick though. Or something like that. He said we had he was like, I had like 3,000 views or something, like their most viewed.
Oh, that's
episode.
what.
And Rick was like, I looked and I had more than he did.
I watched the whole thing with Rick. I loved Rick's. I watched that one, and Carl Bowser was awesome. I loved watching Carl. Carl talks. Like his stories and stuff are awesome.
We have like so many guys that we've had on. We need to have on again, but we have so many that we need to have on for the first time.
Big E's a good one. I enjoy Big E.
I love when Big E comes on because the dude is never at home. He's never behind a computer.
No,
and he's always like, "Hey guys, dude, I gotta let you know, my iPhone has like 5%. I'm not gonna make it very long."
He is a working man.
I know, it just cracks me up.
Well, and the first time we interviewed him, he probably would have went longer, but he had to open. The kids were starting to come into the gym. He had to open up.
Yeah, wasn't that at like 8 a.m. on a Saturday?
Well, yeah, and the coach canceled practice that he went to open a gym for. So he stayed there until like the next group was supposed to come in. It was like an hour later or something. Like it was like he was just he would have had to just sit there. So he didn't. So luckily we had asked him to come on, and we're planning on having him on again to do like a Lernerville preview, and same with Tyler Harris, the announcer at PPMS. I also believe he does the social media for Pittsburgh as well. So,
do these guys know they're coming back on, or are you just assuming?
I haven't messaged them yet, but like we're planning on reaching out.
This is a call out.
Yeah. Right now. Well, we've been kind of slacking on episodes, so I'm a little rusty at reaching out and planning ahead. But yeah. So Devin, you were like 4 days before, or like 3 days before we were gonna do it.
I'll take it.
Yeah, this is not our normal type of podcast either.
Podcast?
It's just a nice round table discussion. Sorry if you wanted the formal. You're just not gonna get it.
We've had Branden tell the story before, like of how they got started. Like Devin's was just kind of like copy and paste, not exactly,
well, that's
but
pretty much like how it was with all of us.
Well, I meant how he got into racing and stuff. But, yeah,
I mean, That's what I
Okay.
remember.
Devin, what tracks are you going to try to go to this year that you haven't been to before? Or what ones you want to try to go to?
Anything that has late models.
Damn right.
Or
Come on
sprint
now.
cars. I think you like
Come
sprint
on.
cars
I
some
like
too.
both. I don't know what you think of me, but I love sprint cars, but I also love late models, dude. Late
I
models
think
is
you
where it's
like
at.
bang bangers.
Oh my god. Stop. Just stop. Don't pull the bang bangers on us right now. Friggin'
Did you see Devin in the comments when Tri City pulled the Bang Bangers? Dude was all over them.
oh my god, here we go. Here we go. I can't do those. I can't I'd fall asleep every time.
Okay. So,
Um um shoot. I would like to go to Port Royal. I would love to go out there. Um
Rick's going to go out there. There's your ride.
yeah, ride with Rick. That'd be a good time.
Dude, it is.
I bet it is. I know. I you tell me every time. I think it's great. I
I
think it's
rode with
funny.
him 5 times. When the one was just a Sharon and back, and
Yeah.
that was a rain out.
then you had to
That was
ride back.
that was my first time riding with him, and we went with Brandon was didn't message him back in time to ride with him, so he drove separate, but we went to the Denny's in Hubbard
Oh,
like afterwards, and Rick got so mad because the price was wrong on the menu for what he got, and so it was more expensive. And then he asked for extra onions, and he didn't get them. He like got like one onion, like, and so he was
what the fuck?
pissed, and then was so mad he didn't leave a tip. But me and Brandon over tipped, so it worked out okay. And then we get in Rick's car, and he goes to put his seatbelt on, and wouldn't want to like pull.
Yeah.
So he was like, oh, he's like, I'm about to put the F out. And I'm sitting over there. I'm like, oh, please work.
One of the things that makes me
And
like
he was able to.
the one thing that I love about Rick is when like the sprints are done, like heat
He's gone.
races or whatever, and then you go into the next heats that are like pro stocks, modifieds, late models, and he's just getting pissed because they're wrecking each other, they're taking forever, the show's going, and then he's just flailing his arms.
Well, I don't
Let's talk
blame
about
him,
the
man.
track rework.
Oh yeah.
No,
Oh
the
my
the,
God.
the track
That-
prep that happens during the races instead of during that makes me mad.
That
It's called track
infuriates.
prep.
You can
Track
see a
prep,
vein
do
pop
it
up on his head.
beforehand.
It is the funniest thing that I ever. That's the most entertaining for me.
But you know
I
what?
love it.
I'm fine with that because if Tri City messes around like they did this year with 6 divisions, I'm gonna be able to pull some doubles. Go to Lernerville, come back, stop at Tri City for the features, come
I'm
home.
honestly curious if you can do that. If you can do that, holy shit.
Because Rick wanted to do it for like 4th of July. State Line has the All Stars, and then Tri
Yeah.
City has Fast. He was thinking he could do that, and I'm like, State Line has like 5 divisions that night, and he's like, oh, you gotta be kidding me. And I'm like, no.
I'm curious how State Line does with the All Stars again.
It'll be Tri City's like 58 minutes away.
Yeah.
So like, I think that's too close. 2 tracks competing. And then, did you guys see that Latrobe is having the All Stars on July 5th as well?
I've seen that too. I was just kind of like,
I guess other than Port Royal, what are some tracks you'd like to go to? Sorry about getting off topic.
no, we've been getting off topic the whole time, which I'm fine with it. Port Royal, Sue Smith mentioned Wampum. I guess there's a road course in Wampum or something like that, and she's been wanting me to go out there, which I wouldn't mind. Eldora would be cool. Brandon went to McKean last year, and I was thinking about going with him that one time. I just didn't. I think I was just kind of like, I'm not that good. Whatever. I shouldn't even worry about even going out there. If he goes out there again, I'll probably consider it. Clinton County, maybe, I guess. I've never been to Attica. I hear people talk about Attica all the time. and they say it's a good place. So those are the only few travel ones I can really say. It's hard to say. I feel like I've been everywhere so far, other than like the central PA or Ohio or
Ohio.
something like that. Like,
Oh, sorry.
no, you're good. I'm done.
Oh, well, I want to answer the Pit Road Network's question they asked. Oh, thanks for listening, guys. Enjoy your podcast. But they asked if we had any thoughts on Hunt the Front series at Needmore tonight. But I did see that they did cancel tonight there. And then they changed it from, it was supposed to be a 2-day show tonight and tomorrow, and it's just tomorrow because of like the rain or something.
The rain out or something. I didn't even see they canceled.
Yeah, I saw it on Twitter or X, whatever. And then Brandon.
Yeah. How about I just answer this?
Is there sparkles?
Do you have sparkles on your shirt?
I have a fucking wife beater under here, and it's reflecting through the shirt because there's holes.
You look like you're ready to go pimping after this, pal.
I'm a princess. I'm gonna go get me some guys.
How many of them Coors Banquets
Telling you, West
did you
Virginia.
have?
West Virginia's interesting.
That's my second one. Yeah, you know.
You want to know the funny thing? Brandon texted me just like that right off the rip, right there, and I'm like looking deep. I'm like, does he have sprinkles on his shirt? What the fuck?
Yeah, I was like, he does kind of look.
You want me to take my shirt
He's
off?
looking It's because he's looking professional for me. That's why.
Yeah, got a collar on and everything.
I guess there is a collar on this. I didn't think there was. It's a V-neck, so my cleavage shows.
All the chest hair he doesn't have can show.
My God.
Oh man.
But yeah, Attica is a track I want to get to. Go with Rick. I'll go with you with Rick.
I would have to set that one up.
Hey, you know, I heard our favorite person is around that area.
No, they're from
Youngstown.
Youngstown, but they go there a lot.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. But he definitely goes there a lot. I don't know about.
Well, he might not anymore. I don't.
Oh no.
Like, you should ask him. You're close to him. I so want to like share that photo.
You know, we're gonna see a post.
I hate if you. I swear to God, dude.
We shouldn't.
Should I pull it?
No, maybe. I don't. Maybe next time we have Devin on.
No. Oh my God.
Then
they'll know who you're talking about. Then they'll know exactly.
If he doesn't already know who we're talking about, then there's a problem.
That is true.
It's going to be on his podcast channel because he has one of those now. Conveniently, it's going to be like, Caution Free Podcast makes fun of me, and he's going to get himself canceled for being a bitch.
Oh fuck! This is awesome.
We just lost a viewer, so obviously we're doing
good job.
Wrong. No, we gained him back. Gained someone back.
You forgive us.
But I don't.
What about you guys? You guys started at the same time as me. What tracks do you want to go to?
Hey, you know what? Brandon just said. Brandon, Jesus, I'm sorry. I pronounced your name wrong because you fucking made fun of me, and you brought out a bad side of me. But Brandon just said, "Can we do more lives?" I told you. Everyone likes the lives. I may not have told you about the live, but
I just wanted to know that we were live. That's all I needed to know. I don't care that we go live. I'm less editing for you to do, and we can,
Maybe I'll just never upload it because we went live. Hey, actually, this episode is going to drop 2.5 years from now on a different social media platform because I'm going to fire Colton and he's going to post it on his own social media platform.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Colton's just silent.
Well, we might have a special guest coming on.
What? Is it Brandon?
Is Brandon coming on?
I don't know. Maybe it's Ricky Racer.
Oh Lord. This interview went.
If Brandon's
to
coming
double.
on, I gotta remove our no flags given, or else it's gonna.
You might as well just take off the sparkle shirt, pal.
I might as well just get fucking naked.
That reminds me of when I made the joke when we interviewed Brandon Spit Hauler. Like, barely ever spoke to him. I'm like, try to just be funny and make a joke. I said, "Oh yeah, I'm doing this in like my underwear." No, I had like pants on, but it was like so awkward because like
why would you say that?
To him. I don't know. I was trying to make it, I don't know. Oh, hey, look,
there he is.
There he is. This thing. It's covering his face.
Don't cover it now. No. Don't cover the face.
Oh, you want me to put it back? Okay, hold on. Oh, fuck. Now I screwed everything up.
Now I only see Tim. Why do I only see Tim?
You shouldn't only see me.
Dude,
you want to see me in my sparkly shirt?
The sparkles are blinding. I might have to, like, put a shade or something over the top.
I need the logo back. I can't find the logo now. Now you're fucking sideways again.
Yeah, I'm trying to fix it. It's like whoever talks is who I see.
That's how it is for me.
There we go.
Oh damn! I can't get the damn logo back now.
It's okay. Dang it! I knew I should have ordered a hat for myself with the logo on it. But
I could upload a new logo and just drag it right over top of our faces.
You could, put it in the center.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. But
right over anybody's talking.
Yeah.
It's only on Colton's face and his cam.
Will asked, what is going on here? LOL. So, Will, I don't know, because Tim and I went live on Instagram once and tried doing YouTube. It didn't work on YouTube because, 24 hours.
Should I upload Rick's logo instead of our logo and put it right in the middle?
Yeah. When he listens to it, he'll be like happy that he got a shout out without doing anything.
Yeah, he'll love that.
Oh yeah, right in the middle.
Brandon, what do you think about Devin's progress as a photographer?
It's good.
You want to go into that a little more?
No, he does good. He's definitely progressed a lot faster than what I expected, so I'll give him props, but not too much, because you don't want to let his head get so big, then it'll just fill up the screen.
Dude, he won't be able to go to races because he won't be able to get out of his room.
I heard women like big heads.
No, Abby didn't. She didn't say anything to him.
Oh my God.
But no, he does good. All you guys do good, so.
You just want to come on for a fourth time now. That's why you're...
I didn't even know you were going live.
I didn't know either until Tim was like...
No one knew until Tim said so.
I finished the after the scales, and I was scrolling through my phone, and you guys popped up, and I was like, oh, I missed it. And then I'm like, oh, no, it says live. I'm commenting.
I'll be sure to never wear this shirt again.
Dude, the whole time I'm sitting there staring at you, and the whole time I'm like, is his shirt glittering?
You know what? I'll be
Oh boy.
That makes it way better. The whole time, every time you move, I was like, he's got glitter on his shirt. Like, that thing sparkles. I was like, all right, you go, Tim.
Does this look better?
I didn't notice it until he said it.
Now it looks like you just need a cigar or something.
Yeah.
Look like you just mowed your lawn.
One in my
you just
car.
had to come sit down.
Yeah.
What was that?
He's pulling out like a twisted tea or something.
That's a giant ass buzzball.
They're terrible.
Oh my God.
Hey, Tim's a college student. It doesn't matter if it's terrible or not.
Sponsored
it matters
by
what the results
Coors Banquet.
Oh yeah, sponsorships. You guys ever think about trying to get sponsorships for your photography?
Yes, but only by apparel.
It's crossed his mind. It hasn't crossed my mind.
Yeah, apparel companies.
Oh, like High Side?
Yeah, I love those guys. So, if they're listening, I'll wear your stuff every week.
Well, they probably won't listen because we're trash.
I'll send it to them.
Hey, there's 4 people listening right now. We have 17 views. 7 of those are probably Colton, but
Well, once I put it on, dude, honestly, I have thought about making our views go up by just, watching. Just put it on repeat for like 8 hours.
hey, the other day I looked into our TikTok monetization and it said that approximately half of our subscribers are fake subscribers or fake people. And I was like, oh, that's cool.
I can agree with that because the amount of times on, like, when you open up TikTok and it has this person followed you, 100% most of the time it's a fake account.
Yeah.
But you leave it. You don't delete it. You just leave it. Don't block it.
Hey, I'll say it on the air.
I don't want to do that much work.
If you're a porn star and you want to follow us on TikTok, we're looking for all the followers we can get. We need 1,000 followers to start going live.
I forgot that all the bots are those. So.
Oh yeah. They'll see Tim's sparkle shirt right there.
I'm the new thirst trap, not them.
Devin, the way you said, "Oh yeah," it sounded like you clicked on some of those shady ass links.
Oh my god.
Yeah, his browser.
His spam in his email is just local woman wanting to get fucked.
If this becomes our best episode, I will be surprised.
Well, I just got yelled at by my wife, so.
Oh, you gotta go take care of her.
No, she yelled at me and told me I'm talking too much. I need to ask Devin questions.
Oh,
well,
ask him. He's here. It's all yours.
So, you already ruined my night on who's your biggest inspiration, so.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm
sorry.
I figured he'd say Kyle Larson.
I didn't ask the question. I don't know who that person was that asked it, but.
I have an idea who asked it, but he won't admit it.
It was Will. We can blame it on him.
It's not.
He's been so. We need to get Will on too, but we'll do a formal episode with Will. We gotta get to know him before we start talking crazy.
Great guy. He's a great guy.
We're already talking crazy.
Yeah, and he's basically talking with us since he's asked a few questions, but
So, what is your favorite track, and where's the spot?
Lernerville, first off. Lernerville's definitely what?
Careful on the spot.
What do you mean?
He doesn't want you to give away the trade secrets.
Yeah, because
No, I guarantee I know
secret.
what spot he's thinking about, and I guarantee I'm probably gonna say the same spot he's thinking about. It's the
G
going
spot?
into turn. It's going.
Sorry, go ahead.
You leave it to fucking Tim, dude. I swear to God.
We're not gonna get monetized because Devin keeps swearing. Jeez.
So is Tim. Tim's already talking about browser histories and shit.
He edits that out for himself. He doesn't edit. He only edits
There's
my
no
stuff
editing
in
out
his.
Oh
alive.
wow.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Thanks, Devin.
Where's the
But
shot?
no. So Lernerville and where the grandstands ends at turn 1, looking into turn 1 from the outside, so you can get the roost coming out. Or is that your spot, or is that my spot? Or am I correct?
I don't have a spot.
Of course, you
His
would say
spot
something like
is
that.
every
Of
spot.
course, you would say something like that.
He's
You
so
would just-
good. He's so good. He turns the lens towards him and still gets the shot.
Hey,
Oh,
Will
I
said
like
the
that
G
spot,
spot
though.
Oh,
is the best spot.
Yeah, I was about to say that. I was like, go Will.
Dude, how does he know? He's not even a photographer.
He knows.
He knows.
He can find the spot. You don't have to have magical fingers to work a camera.
And I have a Tim,
I know. I use a camera.
did you get a new lens?
Did I?
Another lens?
No, Me?
Yeah.
Who? Devin said me. I said me.
Tim.
Oh, no, I sold my lens to Colton because I'm thinking of switching to Canon. Sorry.
Let's go.
Yeah, I want to switch to the R8.
Welcome to the dark side, pops.
It's not good. Doesn't take any good pictures.
No.
I usually have a backup.
Actually, I heard when Kyle Larson's in front of your camera, you don't even need a good camera because his, god tierness just comes through the camera, and like,
I didn't even know I had the camera on.
yeah,
I just looked down and it was just pictures galore. I didn't even know.
yeah, you were scrolling through the pictures, and like you just have Kyle Larson in his underwear. You're like, god damn, where did this come from?
Dude, don't get him talking about Rico now, okay? Like, keep
Oh
him
my
away
God.
from talking about Rico.
Me?
Yes, you.
I love that man.
I know you do.
My
We
favorite
really
thing
did
was when he was
cancel.
ranting when Tim was ranting about fucking what's his face? Chris Wyndham. Every time.
Dude,
Oh.
okay, no shade at Chris Wyndham, but the dude shouldn't be running a tour. He's like arguably
All-Stars.
as okay, yeah, all stars maybe, but I don't know.
He should go back to USAC, honestly. He was so good in USAC. He shouldn't. He should have just went back after the first two. Well, yeah, and he has the backing to keep trying different teams.
Or Dason Pursley in the 13 this year.
What we were talking about somebody being bad, and you brought up a good driver. Like,
Well, it just
I
I just thought of it because I seen
Yeah.
the T-shirt today and I was
Oh.
like, okay,
yeah, I think Dason's gonna do good.
he should have
Yeah.
won the Super Bowl. I said it.
I agree.
Yeah, well, Kyle Larson shouldn't have started on the fucking pole.
Dason Pursley shouldn't have ran out of gas.
Yeah, well, his
They
team
should have
fucked
let
up.
him. Well, they probably didn't think he was gonna be that good.
Yeah, well, that's a failure on his team.
Yeah, with
I
two
mean-
cars left.
They
couldn't. What fuel he had was when he started ninth,
yeah.
going against everybody. So
Yeah.
he didn't refill after that though. So they thought he was gonna go out for like maybe go against like two guys and then be done. And then he ended up, I just
The only thing I'll say about Kyle Larson is there is not a lot of people that could full on drive on the fence, save it, and keep going.
Dude's a
Seabell
goat. He's a goat.
Now,
could have. Dude, Larson said himself that Christopher Bell is just as good as he is.
where did he finish?
He said that though. He has the talent. He's a little rusty, okay?
He's a little rusty.
There's Kyle.
Huh?
There's
Kyle
Kyle.
is not rusty. He races all the time. He literally races dirt all the time. He races
Didn't
dirt
ra-
all the time. When
Yeah.
Bell's
He
had,
midgets.
he raced at California in a midget. Well, I guess Seabell did do a couple of races.
Sibo
and-
actually was
and
doing
door
pretty
stuff.
good when he got back into the midget. He won like a few
Yeah.
races.
Yeah, he won that no.
Didn't he win Tulsa Shootout or
He did,
something?
yeah.
Well, now it was a micro,
Beat
not a midget.
Larson.
Yeah.
Yeah, he beat
but
Larson.
He won the
He just didn't win the chili.
He won a couple. He,
He
won
won
a
the Monday
Power
night
I
race.
race.
Yeah.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he won Monday.
The
Race of Champions.
Race of Champions.
Yep.
But back in like November or December, the same time as Gateway Nationals, Seabell won at Power I had a race indoors at the DeCoin indoor race or whatever, and he won.
Yeah,
The
he won the week
micro-
before the shootout, right?
Yeah, he won like the micro race,
Yeah.
and then he finished like second or third in the midget, and like there was like a good field of midgets too, and that I guess he raced midgets sooner than Larson, so maybe midget wise, I don't know.
Kyle
Where
Larson
he-
is like the Kansas City Chiefs. It's true.
I'm just,
I,
I was trying to hide just him, but it didn't work.
so guys, from now on I'm doing this podcast by myself since Tim said that.
So who you got in the Super
Try
Bowl?
that.
Huh?
Who you have in the Super Bowl?
Oh, fuck the Kansas City Chiefs. I hate the Eagles, but fuck the Chiefs.
What? That doesn't make me feel any better.
Well, it
I'm
shouldn't.
yeah.
the same
He's-
way. I'm the
he's
same
an
way,
Eagles
Tim.
fan.
I'm the same way, Tim. The
You're
only
a
thing that
Eagles fan.
the only positive
Northwestern Pennsylvania, and you're an
the only
Eagles
positive I
fan.
can take out of this is if the Eagles win, Kenny Pickett's is a fucking Super Bowl champion.
That's a positive.
I don't know. That's gonna be a
Yeah, they'll be selling hot dogs.
Kenny
from the fucking-
Tiny Hands is a
Super
fucking
Bowl.
Super Bowl champion.
the,
Tim, I bet you your hands are smaller than his.
I don't think so.
Yeah, Kenny Pickett selling hot dogs and beer at the stadiums finally got him a Super Bowl ring.
Tanner McKee,
Before Russell Wilson and the Steelers out uniform.
Dude, if Tim's one of those fans
You're
that goes
talking
back
shit.
and forth.
Your team was eliminated first round too.
I know. We were shit. We were ass.
Hey, you know what? No one got eliminated as bad as the Commanders. They didn't even put up a fight.
No, they didn't even have a chance. Saquon just kind of put
No, at the
put his-
end on the goal line, they tried. When they
Saquon
were
ran a
jumping.
fucking train on them.
he just put his wiener on their foreheads at that point. That's pretty much all that was.
All gonna get canceled.
We are not gonna. There is so many podcasts.
Tim can edit this. He can edit it out.
Yeah, he can edit
Yeah,
it with the video.
Well, when it's live, you can edit it.
We'll be all right.
I'm not worried about getting canceled.
Dude, we don't have enough viewers.
This
to
is
even get
America.
canceled.
Unless you checked, they just signed an executive order to cancel censorship. So I think we're A-O-fucking-K.
Well, we don't get any views anyway, so like it doesn't matter.
I feel like you say that. You say that in every podcast too.
Well,
Yeah.
it's a slow grind.
Yeah.
You get plenty of views.
Yeah, like we haven't even hit
The
this
same
is our
69
29th
people.
episode.
Yeah, we had a great goal of getting to 50, and then I decided to fucking jerk off last semester and completely didn't record anything.
Well,
So
in the summer we didn't do very well either, and that was on both of us. This summer, I would say I'll take partial credit for not recording consistently in the summer.
All right, I'm gonna look this up real fast. I have photography questions for all three of you.
including yourself.
It's only fair.
Listen,
Cool. I have an idea to do after you ask us those.
what do you consider your type of style of photography?
Trash.
I knew Colton was gonna go that way immediately when I looked down at it, and I was like, I know Colton's answer.
I don't even know styles of photography. Like as raw as possible without being complete utter trash.
Colton likes raw dogging it.
With my edit,
I saw
edit,
Tim smile, and I
with my-
immediately was like, he's gonna say something.
with my editing, I don't do too much with the editing. So I would say I do try to leave my photos as raw as I can.
I like speed. I like to see if I can make my.
We don't need to know what drugs you like to do.
Oh my god! Come on. Why do you? Fuck. So much for the fucking questions. We're out here just fucking this up.
It does. Oh, you go, Tim. Go, Tim.
I'm a big close-up guy. I like the detail, the fine
No,
detail.
right.
Yeah, he did mention before he I didn't know he was gonna switch from Sony to Canon, but he said he was looking for a lens that was more fine on the
Macro
details.
A 1.8.
No, I want a macro lens.
Oh. All right.
Oh. And just so you guys know, if he says he can't go to a race because he can't afford it, he's full of shit because I gave him money for that lens he sold me, and I'm like, you don't have an excuse now.
I still lost money on it, but
Well,
True.
yeah, but you still you got money now to go to the races, or you're using it probably on skiing instead. But
yeah, a lot of skiing. Sorry.
I knew that the video was not that good on your TikToks because of that.
Oh yeah.
I'm kidding. It was the video. The videography
Oh, it
is
really
good on
changed
that.
them.
I'm just messing with you.
And who's
Dude,
your
what- have
bucket
you-
list person to work with, other than Kyle Larson and Rico?
Like to take photos of.
Yeah, like if someone could
Like a
call
personal,
you right
like
now,
a personal driver. Like
yeah,
how
call you right now and say, "Hey, I want you to come out for a speed week, take pictures for us." Who, other than Kyle Larson and Rico?
Kevin Swindell. I don't care who's driving.
Well,
That
yeah.
would be my next question. Who's driving?
Jeez, I'm like, Devin, you can go.
I
I'm
know
gonna
someone
think.
with
I'm trying to really.
I want to say like either like silent, Brandon Spithaller, or shoot, never mind. I got too many. I got like four I wanted to say. Silent, Brandon Spithaller, Seabow, and then Blaze Myers, because that Joker scheme is so sick. Seabow will probably be with Kevin Swindell, and then yeah.
He's with Christ or
For now,
Lance DeWeese's old ride or whatever.
yeah,
Logan
the Crate
Wagner's old
60
ride.
for
Yeah.
now, but like there's a lot, and that's only like a few races I think they have planned.
It's only like high limit.
It's
like,
Volusia one night, and then like high limit at Las Vegas for one night.
Yeah, Ryan Smith and Darren Pittman.
I think
Yeah,
it's
they're
Pittman.
gonna
Pittman
be
and Smith
both in
are
it.
back and forth. I'd say Max Blair.
I forgot about late model guys.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't care
Colton
about.
Flenner.
One in motorsports. In motorsports, not just sprint, not just dirt. Like you could do
Oh,
NASCAR,
Dale Earnhardt Jr.
do
Oh
NASCAR,
yeah. Oh,
Dale
yeah.
Earnhardt Jr.
John Force.
Dale Jr.
He says Dale Jr.
I'd like to work with Lewis Hamilton.
That would be sick.
That would be sick. That'd be actually sick.
I would just like to work with F1 in general. I'm gonna go to like Dubai and stuff as a media guy.
Um,
But honestly, I gotta say, if I had one sport that I could pick to get full media credentials for, it'd be Formula Drift.
Yes, Larry Chen, dude,
Yeah.
is an animal. He just did a video of the R1 that just came out,
Yeah.
and oh my, he had 20 photographers go to the desert and take pictures of off road, and it's awesome. It came out 9 days ago. Awesome.
Yeah.
I think that's my next camera is the R1.
Yeah?
We have some more.
Just missing like $6,000.
Yeah.
We have some more comments in the chat. Will said at least Kyle's underwear didn't sparkle, and then he also said Tyler Courtney for me if I was a photographer.
Very nice guy. Him and his fiance are very nice.
he's an animal.
Didn't he steal her from Buddy?
I don't know.
Didn't Buddy steal her from Parker Price Miller while he was going through cancer?
Dude,
And that's the rumor on the Twitter account.
They're very nice.
this is the first I've heard of this, to be honest with you.
We talked about it at Pennsboro, or
Did
coming
we?
back from there. Yeah,
Dude, we were too worried
We were
about you trying to get kicked out of the fucking tunnel.
they should have taped it off if they didn't want. It said stay out of the creek.
There was
I was not in the water.
There was running water.
No, there was like a sidewalk on the side of the creek,
He is right on that.
and then there were
was a
steps
sidewalk
on
with
the other
stairs.
side. Well,
Yeah, then I get yelled at from the
what do
lady because I just walked past everybody, not realizing that I wasn't. I don't know where, but I walked past everybody when they were trying to get a buggy through, and she's like,
Oh,
"Oh,
no, I was with you then.
yeah."
Yeah, she was like,
Yeah.
wait, stop, and we're like, we're not gonna get hit by that person.
Yeah, no.
Did she have teeth?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
No.
She
I
had
asked Ryan.
gums.
I asked Ryan Montgomery if that was his cousin and his first girlfriend, but he said he didn't know.
Oh boy.
I hope Jayla and him do not watch this one, or at least this far, because she might text me mad.
Yeah, we're pretty deep into the episode, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
No. Let me look. An hour. That's minimum.
Is it
Yeah.
only an hour?
It's
Yeah.
been an hour.
and 7.
Oh,
Yeah.
we got time then.
All right.
What was your?
else? What else?
Colton also had an
Favorite
idea before.
Oh yeah,
Who?
I did have it.
What?
Favorite photo. It doesn't have to be yours or anybody else's.
Oh, it's got to be mine.
Zach Anthony's Kyle Larson picture and Sharon. from I think it was
Oh,
like
hell. I didn't
3
mean
or
to do
4
that.
years back when he was going into turn 3. You remember you know what I'm talking about, Brandon?
Was him on the barrier?
Yeah.
That's Chad's.
No, it wasn't. It was Zach's. Not the one with the barrier. Not that. I know which one you're thinking of.
Oh yeah, I was just saying.
It's wide open track right on the straightaway, right when he gets the turn, and it's just Larson in the middle, the whole track behind him, and it's just like a perfect tilt. It was Zach's because Zach posted. It was like one of his first ones. I still have it saved.
Um,
I'll send it to you later.
if I can't pick my own, I won't pick my own. Hunter actually took a really cool one at Lernerville with the church in the background. That I thought was
yeah,
super
not
dope.
in it, and the track was dusty, and I just could not get that church.
Yeah.
Mine favorite. So, you know, I sent it to Tim and Brandon. The photo of it was like an old sprint car, and it was like off the ground. It was in that Western PA history, racing history group. I sent it to you guys on Messenger yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Oh,
probably
yeah.
like I don't know if it probably isn't quite my favorite, but that is a really cool one I think because it's like black and white when like they didn't have like any roll cages or
Mm-hmm.
and the guy's like whole car is off the ground and you can just see the dirt like flying the opposite way and that.
Mine's the middle finger to the crew guy, 70s, where it's like the old school sprint car, and the crew guy is flipping him off, and then he's flipping him off back in the car.
Didn't the Swindell Speed Lab
Yeah.
make a shirt off of it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're on sale right now, $10.
All right.
Promotion.
So my idea is I'm kind of stealing it from a TikTok. I think it was Abby, soon to be Pierce. I think it was one of her TikToks that it was like a game they got then played where it was like you pick a card and it has like a number, and then you gotta name a driver that drove that number
Ooh.
and that. But instead, we're gonna do a random number generator, and I already got it set up. It's gonna be 0 to 99, and then I'll randomly generate a number, and then I don't know. We'll figure. So, you know, whoever is the first to name 5 drivers, like 5 different we're gonna do different numbers each time, but whoever names 5 numbers of, and then like 5 different guys for 5 different numbers
For that
correctly.
number?
Yeah, well, so I'm going
Is it the first to 5 drivers? Is that what you're
yeah,
trying
the
to
first
say?
to 5 drivers, but it's a different number each time.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Sorry, it was kind of hard to, okay. So,
Is this all motorsports too, or is this straight dirt?
all motorsports, I guess.
They're all Dale Jr.
52. 52 is the first one.
52.
Ooh.
That's a weird number.
Yeah, I don't. God.
52.
Isn't it Blake Hahn 52?
Yeah,
Yeah, Blake Hahn.
Yeah.
yeah, you got it.
I seen him too, and it didn't click.
20 is the next one.
Stewart.
Yep. I guess I'm not gonna play because I see the numbers before you guys do.
Yeah,
So-
that's probably not a good idea.
Yeah, because
Cheater.
I already had it like down before Brandon. I'm like, that's cheating. 34.
Uh,
Michael
McDowell.
McDowell.
Yeah.
What are you doing, Tim?
78.
Oh,
BJ
that's
McLeod.
Martin Truex Jr. back in the day.
I said BJ McLeod.
Yeah, he Devin beat you to it, but yeah, and like it doesn't have to be current. Well, I guess you said Tony Stewart for 20. So,
Yeah.
So I guess you already knew it didn't have to be.
Yeah, I
current.
wanted to go Brown. Or no, Brown's 21. Or Bova.
60
Oh yeah.
68.
Was Logan Wagner's car 68, isn't it?
No, he used to drive it at 69K, but he's not in
Oh
it
my God.
anymore.
68.
Let me know if you guys want a hint.
Yeah.
It's a Rush sprint car.
That's like
One
asking
of
us
the-
to
He
name a
just won
bang
the
banger.
What do you say?
One of the Bang Bangers.
I said
No,
that's like asking
Rush-
us to name a bang banger.
It's one of the best, one of the better Rush sprint
Is it the
cars.
Angels car?
Yeah.
He's not. You don't race for them this year, I don't think. And it,
No, Angles is the owner
yeah.
of the car, but like, oh shit, 69.
Wagner, Seabell.
He did, yeah.
Pittman.
Tim,
That fucking car.
oh, I got 34 again, but we'll do a different one. 12.
I know exactly what Devin just said. I don't even need to
Lance
say.
DeWeese.
Oh, you're such a
I knew you were gonna. You were thinking I was gonna say Ron Blaney.
yeah.
Yeah, but I knew.
Gallagher.
Oh, Darren Gallagher, yeah. Did somebody have 5 yet?
I'm at 4, I think.
Okay, sure. Oh, we already did 52. 57. 57.
Tyler's.
It's gimme.
82.
Wasn't it Kane in '82
Uh,
when it was Red Bull?
Who was it?
Casey Kane, wasn't he in '82 with Red Bull?
No.
no,
he
it was
number
4.
4.
It was 4. Jones, isn't Vivian Jones? Not Vivian Jones. Her brother.
Our brother's-
it wasn't.
I thought he was
Did
28.
we give it? No, he's 82.
Oh.
Was
Did
he
we give it to
82?
him? Or does
You
he
don't
need
need
a
to.
full name?
You don't need to. I'm having a brain fart with his full name right now.
It's up to Brandon. Do you think we get?
Stock Speed. That was '82 Red Bull.
We'll give it to Devin though, because he.
I cheated.
Yeah, you're right.
I had to look.
I saw.
Or Joe.
Okay, so Devin wins, but that wasn't that bad.
No.
I wish I would have been able to play, but you know.
Have Tim do it next time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't get shit. So
Hey, you got.
He got the
69.
69.
You died.
He got the 69 card.
yeah,
Of
you're
course.
right. I didn't think it was 69 in the number. I'm definitely gonna get it.
Oh,
We're not even gonna answer. We're gonna wait for you. We're all gonna look at you.
Will said, any photo from the Goodmans. Probably talking about his favorites. He said Goodmans plural, so.
Got the messages. Don't worry. Don't worry, Will. I got you.
Yeah. So, Devin, I guess just before we end this, or get off the rails again, what are your plans for this year? Like, are you going to be like Branden, just kind of like float in the wind and do whatever? Which is kind of what I'm doing too. But
Pretty much, honestly. Like wherever he's going or Dad's going, I'm probably gonna end up there too. It's just kind of.
so you don't get lost.
Well, yeah, that too. Yeah, I don't know. I thought about going to Mercer one time by myself, but I don't know.
Gotta go to the All-Star race.
Well,
There's
yeah,
two of them.
I plan on doing that. Are we going to Chiller Thriller? Or no?
Oh, for Mercer?
Yeah,
Yes.
I'll go to Chiller
That's
Thriller.
Yes.
That's yeah.
You
We need to
going
go. Isn't when's the
Pittsburgh in
boss
March?
series? Yep.
Yeah.
That'll
He
be fun.
confirmed it. He confirmed it on his podcast just 3 days ago.
that
You
he
did.
was going.
You said you were going to Pittsburgh.
Yeah, but I was asking you if you were.
Oh yeah, I'm going.
Yeah.
I'm for
Yeah.
sure going. That's the first race of the year.
Mark.
No, dude, the icebreaker at Lincoln.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well,
Come on,
Brandon might.
Rick's going.
I know
Both
Rick's
nights.
going.
Rick's going for both nights. Well, both days. They're day shows.
Yeah.
I might go with Rick.
All I know right now is Pittsburgh and Chiller. I definitely was going to go to Chiller. Even if he wasn't going to go to Chiller Thriller, I was definitely going to go.
My schedule changed for the
What do you- Oh, Jesus.
for the Lincoln race. So
You actually
He
changed your
might
mind
go.
on that one.
I'm going to snowmobiling in Salamanca with somebody. We're gonna take pictures of the Amsoil snowcross.
Oh, that's pretty sick.
Yeah. So that got changed literally right after we ended our podcast. And then I seen a video, sent it to somebody, and then he said, road trip? And I said, yep. And then immediately I was like, I think I just told Colton that I was thinking about going to Lincoln.
Yeah, but you were like, I'm just going.
It was up in the air for you. That's what you
Yeah.
said. You were like, I don't know if anything changes. Something changed.
See,
In
dude,
like 15 minutes.
I wish there was like we could be in more than one place at a time because I would go to multiple races at the same time if I could.
I couldn't find it. I
But
don't
I'd
know.
have to probably buy so many cameras then. It wouldn't be worth it.
I just want the R1 now.
You'd be those guys that have the whole side, both sides, and
There's
in
So many. There's so many. There's a Chili Bowl.
Before we end this off, this is actually generally like a good question. If you could have any camera in the world with any lens, what would you buy?
Ooh.
Dude, I don't know anything.
Well, as of right now, probably the R1. Can I choose multiple lenses? Like two lenses?
Yeah.
I would choose like a 24 to 50, 1.8 with the R1, and then like a 100 to a 400
Mm-hmm.
as the long lens,
2.2.
like 2.8.
Yeah.
Because I'm sick and tired of not being able to take pictures of people going down a straightaway, going into a turn, like right there.
Yeah. Yeah, honestly, I don't think I would. I don't think I'd go with Canon if I had all the money in the world. I'd probably get a Sony A9 Mark III.
Mm-hmm.
And,
So he's not fully on the dark side, I guess. Then.
Now, I seen Ascent Media take a picture and then show it to me, and it looked like he took it into Lightroom and edited it, and he just took the picture, and it was Sony.
Yeah.
It was insane.
Yeah.
Dude, I honestly feel like that. Like, it's just like vehicles. Like, there's a lot of, no matter what brand of vehicle it is, there's good vehicles. Same with like cameras, and like computers. Like, I just think capitalism where you can. Competition against each other.
See, like,
brings out the best.
My problem with Sony right now is I can get, so the Rebel 6 is identical to the R8, right?
No, the R6.
Yeah, the R6 is identical to the sensor is identical.
Yeah, the insides are the exact same, but the body weight is smaller.
See, that's my problem though. Because with Sony, if you want to get the same full frame sensor, it for one doesn't exist. They either do a crop sensor or a full sensor, and it's like I'm not gonna pay $3,800 for a 61 megapixel sensor when I could switch to Canon and have the same sensor for half the price.
Yep.
I mean, my camera does what I need it to do so far. So I'm
except our cameras die within 30 minutes.
Dude, I think Branden.
What?
Do you think he shuts his camera off in between, like the races? No, that Tim does it.
Probably.
Like he shuts his camera off.
Probably.
It's like mine doesn't die.
How many photos do you take a race though?
I've started when I've started taking, but dude, I do video too, and that's like the whole time.
Yeah, video kills it.
Yeah.
Mm.
Because like I shut my camera off in between races, or like anytime there's like a big stop. So like I don't know if you do that or if it's just like maybe your battery's like.
No, I shut mine off.
Good. I don't know.
Race, or if I'm just over the heat race. Or the feature, like I'll shut it off, and then if there's something going on, I can hurry up and turn it on and take pictures. But I don't have it on the whole time.
Yeah.
I mean, neither do I. Mine is not on the whole time.
But I also have multiple
But-
backups.
Unless you
Oh,
have bang bangers out there, Tim's definitely having that sucker on.
Dude, if there's bang bangers out there, there's a good chance I'm creaming
He
my
might kill
fucking
himself with
pants in
his
the
lens.
infield.
Hey, like Bo Nelly right now with the modifieds in Florida.
I don't think Tim knows Will Nelly. Well, I don't know. I'm friends with him on Facebook because I tried getting credentials for State Line
Yeah,
one time.
The guy now, so you send him a message.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how you get in the state line is message him.
Yeah. Whenever everywhere rains out and that's your last resort.
All we gotta do is send him a text and then it'll be like Goodman, Goodman, and Goodman are coming. That's exactly what he'll put on the paper.
You
I'm
can't
only trying to go for the All-Star race.
now.
Just the
I'll be-
All-Star race.
I'll be at a mini stock race before I do that.
I wanted to see sprint cars there for like a couple years, for like a while now, and I'm like, finally get a chance to.
Me and Dad did when Stewart was racing. And
I didn't go.
Devin.
Yeah, we went. Were you taking pictures or were we just there to watch?
We took pictures, but we stood in the middle, and that was when we were pretty new.
Yeah, that was like first or second year for you guys, somewhere around there. And that was when Tony was like in a good mood. He was
Yeah.
in a really good mood.
What's everybody's race count goal this year?
I don't keep track. I think that's stupid to keep track.
I'm actually thinking about getting a whiteboard and printing out a list of everything and updating my whiteboard.
That what is her name?
Angry Duck Media? No, not that guy.
That's Devin's dad.
for a
Speak
media
about,
guy.
with him with respect. That's Devin's dad. Speak of him
Whoa.
with respect.
You don't show anybody else respect, so.
Oh my god, Jesus Christ!
But there's a thing that a girl put up. That Jacqueline Drake, I think she does NASCAR and everything else, and she always goes to the chili. It's like her 20th chili bowl. She did a shadow box that you slide the top and you put all your wristbands and stuff in there from the year. I thought that was pretty cool. I might actually end up doing that.
I have all my wristbands on my dressers right now.
I
I
just
need to
have,
go through them and get rid of all the ones I
I've
don't
thought
want to keep.
I've thought about collecting jars of fucking dirt from the track. I've thought about doing that.
oh, should I show them, Devin?
Yeah.
The
What?
from the
Oh yeah, show them that one. Yeah. The lantern.
yeah.
Oh, the chili bowl one.
Yeah.
I saw him post
His
on
big boy
Snap.
media. His big boy media freaking thing that takes up half his chest.
Yeah,
Well, here's my Sharon one. You know,
And
Tim has this one too, but he lost
Hey,
it.
here's my Sharon one.
and then I took the confetti,
That's pretty cool.
put it in there, but it's pretty massive. It's
Yeah.
Yeah, I've thought about getting little jars of dirt and just going to like all the new tracks and shit like that, and then putting it in, put a little sticker on it, and write down the name of the track and the year.
it's like shot glasses, like the little.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought I
Yeah,
had
like the shooter bottles.
one. Something like that or something.
So Brandon doesn't keep track of how many races he goes to.
Nope.
Devin, do you have a goal?
Not really. I mean, go as many as I can. Pretty much. If there's racing, I want to be there. That's
Yeah,
it.
I'm not keeping track.
Well, Tim, do you?
Dad's
would-
really good at keeping track. He keeps track.
Rick is too.
Yeah, Rick is very
Yeah.
good. He'll even
I
tell
think
you.
I think Jason's the same way.
Yeah, Rick will even tell you like race number 2. I was at this race. Race
Yeah,
number.
he'll tell you detail
It'll
and
be
who
from the
won.
'90s.
Yeah.
Well, he had it on. He has it all on his freaking website. His website goes all the way back.
I know. I looked.
Yeah.
But dude, one time we were coming back from the Jackie Bieber Classic,
That
the go-kart
that
race.
is so much fun.
It is. It's a long day, but it's fun. But we were coming back, and we were looking. I was on the thirdturn.com looking at an all-star race, or like some race, sprint car race from like the '90s or early 2000s. That was at Tri-City, and Rick named like who was there, like from like winner clear to like the people that didn't make the A main. Like he named like almost all of them, And like he like a couple times I was like had to tell him what no, I just told him what number and he could name them.
Mm-hmm.
You play that game that
was-
we just played, I guarantee he would just name it off like
All
immediately.
classic drivers. It wouldn't be
Like it could
He
like
named one driver for each number. No,
Yeah.
literally the same driver for all
yeah.
the numbers. He's insane. Like he'll see a T-shirt and be like, "That's from 1994," and this is who owned it, and like he's insane. It's
Did
it's
you-
The
very
knowledge
impressive.
that dude has on
The,
just
the new
sprint
Matt
cars.
shirt,
The what?
What's that?
the Matt Williamson T-shirt. The
Oh
new
yeah.
with the Michelob Ultra can that says Williamson on it on the front.
Yeah.
I'm gonna buy one. I told him I'm buying one.
Tim, do you have a goal of how many races you want to get to?
More than last year. I don't know.
That's a good goal. My goal is 40. I hit 30 last year, counting a couple makeups. So I don't think I'll get 40 though.
What's the dream race? Is there a bucket race that everybody wants to get to
Knoxville Nationals.
for this year?
Yeah, maybe.
The dream.
Dude, honestly, if we can get sponsorship where it can pay for most of our stuff, like I would go. I have the time to take off, but like that week of work. And Tim's down. We've already talked about it. We even mentioned it to Devin at like Lernerville once. But
Yeah, I remember. I remember you guys talking about it.
Devin's probably too scared he'd get lost and wouldn't be able to find his way home.
I'd just hitchhike at that point.
Yeah.
I've lost my friends. I've lost my friends.
He'd get
Spent
lost
Holler's
with someone
racing
else's
there.
fiance.
Yeah. He's racing there in the 32, isn't he?
Yeah. He's actually going there in the spring or June in the 32 as well, when the Outlaws are there.
All right. Tim, what's yours?
I'll be honest. I'd like to get to Kokomo this year, or maybe out to Silver Dollar.
Ooh.
I would go to Kokomo.
Yeah, me too.
I'd love to go to Kokomo.
Kokomo looks cool.
Okay, what's yours, Brandon?
I don't have one anymore.
I knew he was gonna fucking say
Oh,
that. I knew once you were gonna
I would-
round up to that whole fucking conversation. I knew he was
What's
gonna say
number
it.
2?
I
What
would
is number 2?
I would
Next year's
love-
Chili Bowl.
no.
I said number 2.
No. I would go to the Dome.
Oh yeah, Gateway's nuts.
Oh yeah, because now you know you're safe flying.
Yeah, that was it. That was my like thing of. And St. Louis is only like 2 hours in a plane, so it's
Had you
Perfect.
never flown?
no.
Wow.
The Chili Bowl was the first time,
That-
right?
I'm flying, and it was on 2 flights.
Damn.
See, I'm afraid of heights. He's afraid of planes.
Not afraid of planes anymore. I'll fly anytime.
I'm still afraid of heights.
I'm still afraid of heights, but I'd probably still do it if I had the chance.
Dude, shout out to Gary Ferguson for letting me stand on his photographer stand when I went to Lincoln. But I only did I finished qualifying up there, and then I got down. I was too worried about falling while I was standing with
Yeah,
the cars.
because the infield, like the spectators' infield, is right behind you. So if you take one step too far back, you're falling into the fan zone.
Well, no, it was pretty far away.
Was
But,
it?
Yeah, but I would have fell down on the ground. And the dirt vision guy was
If
behind me
he went to
anyways, so I
Marion
was kinda
Center
in
and
his
standing on
way.
those big ass tires, he wouldn't know what to do.
Dude, I'm planning on trying to go there for
Well-
for the second part of the Connor Bobick
Well,
Memorial.
we'll have to go to that in McKean. We'll take a
McKean is the same day as State Line, baby.
and no, but
I'm
go-
going there with
Yeah,
Frick.
baby.
I'm going there with Ricky Racer.
Same day, baby.
I'm
Go
going
to
with
first
Ricky
place.
Racer.
and you'll see drivers.
I didn't hear like go there and see what type of drivers.
You can go Mercer twice to see the All Stars.
I'm trying to hit the double here. Okay, go to State Line, then go to Lernerville after, or not Lernerville, go to State Line, and then
Tri-City.
Tri-City in the same night.
Well,
Because
if you
who
go,
do you think? No, hold on. Who do you think will get done first? State Line with 5 divisions, or Tri-City with 6 divisions?
Tri-City probably won't even be on their features by the time you get there.
Tri-City will get done sooner because I don't know what it is about State Line, but that fucking takes too long.
Bullshit.
What it is.
Tri-City will be track
prep-
working at 1 a.m.
Dude, the prep.
State Line might too.
Yeah.
But the Rick's gonna leave after the 410 feature at State Line, so like, I can make it there.
You
Tri-City.
They're probably gonna be first. Tri-City will probably put modifieds first,
And then late models.
then late models, then sprints, and then do the rush. So
The 2 rush classes and the pro stocks.
yeah, the other bang bangers.
You stick with Rick and doors will literally open. It happened at Babs. It did. Like they had a fan zone and they had like a big gate. Made it feel like a POW camp. Not gonna lie, because it like just had like big like 10-foot tall fences, and like we were like going. We went in there to get food and then we were gonna walk out, and then Rick was in front of me, and then the security guard opened a gate fence, like the door, and like we walked right through, and I'm like, wow, stick with Rick and the doors will be open for you.
If you look like you're supposed to be there, you can go anywhere.
Then how come Devin can go anywhere?
I shouldn't be.
I'm just kidding. I mean, honestly, like people that like just carry a backpack to races look like they're like a photographer or something.
Best in a camera, and there doesn't even have to be an SD card in it. And you can go.
All I gotta do is just.
Trust me. Even if you buy a gimbal and just put it on there, don't even need to have an SD card in it.
Like One-Eyed Willie.
Yeah. Or steal audio and video from a certain race team and post a video.
Who did that?
Huh?
Who did that?
Oh, I seen the video and I know.
No, I don't know.
Yeah,
That's why I'm asking.
We know the person.
Is it Devin's
Yes.
That's fucked up.
What's your
Yeah, it is that he
Venom
would
Crouch?
steal the footage.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Well,
Okay,
Yeah.
Let's end on a positive note. So
No birds.
Oh Jesus.
so what's everyone's
I'll kick you out of this meeting.
what's everyone's race this is the last question before we end. What's everyone's race they're most looking forward to for the rest of the season since Branden's already started?
Firecracker. I always enjoy the Firecracker. It's one of my favorite. I think it is my favorite race every year.
I don't know. I'll go last because I don't know.
Probably Commonwealth Clash.
Ooh.
Colton.
The Silver Cup. I think that should be the 50K race to win, not the Clash. Don Martin deserves better than just 25K to win.
I think the late models at Sharon, the 2-day race again. I had a blast. And the greatest late model driver, better than somebody in a 49 black and orange.
Oh, I thought you were going to talk crap on RTJ, but now I'm on your side.
You should have known where this was going.
Well, I forget that you're
know how many
dumb.
wins that guy had last
That dude's a god. I don't care what anyone says.
that loses. That's
Jonathan Davenport's a freaking god.
Smooth
Wasn't-
operator. Gonna kick his ass.
Let me see here.
That's an awesome song, Colton.
Yeah, I took. It's a parody of Smoke on the Water.
I know.
hey, you know, some people don't listen
All you
to
need is
cool
the
music.
all you need
so.
is the music
smoke,
video and
or the fake smoke.
yeah.
That's
Little
if we
disco ball in the background.
if we get sponsorship, that will be in the budget, but we don't have sponsorship, so.
Let's just. I'm looking on the wins that this guy had.
After Branden says the wins, we're gonna wrap this up because Devin's just gonna cry and throw a hissy fit.
Hey, now we have 5 viewers.
It's
Oh,
70.
Also,
If
hold
you're
on.
currently viewing our or watching our podcast, drop your name in the chat so we can thank you.
I'll follow you on Instagram.
Oh, fuck you, Colton. You're the 5th one.
No, I bet no. There's only 4 of us watching right now.
Now there's only 4.
But Will said he won a bunch at a go-kart track at Tri-City. So shout out, Will.
Will's the man.
He's the goat.
Shout out who's ever listening and is not commenting. That's really cool. I was even
Probably.
thinking about taking my shirt off, but now I'm not.
Let's have glitter on it.
They'll pay us money for you not to do that. So
look at
keep.
this.
I'm pretty
keep
sure
suggesting it.
it was pretty positive when you had the sparkles going. Now you don't. That's the problem.
Hey, you can
I
He
was
still
still
perfect.
has them some.
Somewhat.
Dale supports me. Isn't that right, Dale? He said yes.
He was grinning.
Dude,
Huh?
my wife was sitting there. We put this up on the TV, and she's like, "Who is that behind him?" And I was like, "I can't get a clear look at it." But now that you said that,
Dale Earnhardt, baby.
Can't
Where'd
find.
you even get that?
Oh, so this is actually somewhat sad but cool story. So my my main program advisor died, and it was in his office, and he was a huge NASCAR guy. And when we cleaned out his office, no one wanted it, and I was like, I'm not fucking throwing it away. That's dope.
Can't throw away Dale.
Yeah. So now Dale lives on in the back of my room.
He lives on with me in my room,
The Bush
looking
sponsorship.
down at you while you're sleeping.
Yeah. Well, he used to be like over here, just laying down, and I finally put him up.
Okay, we're gonna wrap this up
Yeah,
real quick.
let's just say Bobby Pierce has more wins.
Oh
Okay.
wow.
So if you liked
Alright.
what you watched or listened to, please like, comment, subscribe. If you listen to us on Spotify, Amazon Music, Apple Podcasts, please follow, rate 5 stars or whatever each of those you have to do. And then we're on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter /X.
Didn't you just
Threads.
say all this?
No,
Sorry.
I said the Spotify stuff.
Oh, okay.
Threads.
Trying to wrap it up.
We're on TikTok. And
Tic Tac.
go follow Branden's stuff since he's being polite. Don't follow Devin's because he's being rude on my
What?
outro. Just kidding. Go follow them. They're both excellent at what they do. And follow us and watch our stuff. And get out to a dirt track and # no flags given.
Yes, and Colton and Tim are gonna take fire ass shots this year. Calling it. Even if I have to take the fucking camera.